Damn, 2026 is looking like it's gonna be an insane year because everyone is gonna be dropping this year. The ones that we never thought were gonna drop, like we had Don't Be Dumb just now. We are gonna be having The Fall Off by J. Cole. We're gonna be having a new The Baby album. But yeah, the first one to release this year was the long awaited Don't Be Dumb album by A$AP Rocky. We waited for this for 8 years, which is such a crazy thing to say. But anyways, this is probably one of the most hyped up albums of the last decade, and rightfully so, because A$AP Rocky has always been putting quality with his albums, and not having a project from him since 2018, it's insane. And yeah, a lot of people definitely missed him a lot. But yeah, anyways, let's answer the question in this video. Was Don't Be Dumb by A$AP Rocky good? And also the question, was it worth the wait? Well, let's answer that second question first, and the answer is no, fuck no. But that's mainly because I just think not a single album is worth waiting 8 years for, unless you're releasing like Thriller 2 or something. But yeah, waiting 8 years is a crazy thing, and honestly, even if this album is good, I don't think it's worth waiting that much for an album. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's talk a bit about the singles. Now, there were so many singles released for this album, with most of them not being on the album. But yeah, the first one officially released was Punk Rocky, which I honestly didn't listen to until the album came out, mainly because I heard that it wasn't a rap song, and most of the time with those type of songs, I like them way more when I'm listening to the full project than when I'm listening to them individually. But let me just tell you that when I first listened to this song, I was just floating. It's such a beautiful sounding song. The contributions from, oh my god, let me see if I'm pronouncing this right, Cristoforo Donadi, I guess that's how you say his name, I'm not sure. But his vocals on this song are genuinely beautiful, and the hook is amazing. It's such a beautiful song, and I genuinely don't understand why so many people hate it. I mean, maybe it's the fact that it was the first single and people were expecting a rap song, but you know, I just love this song. And another one that has been pretty overhated in my opinion was the second single, Helicopter. And let me just start by saying that to all of the people out there that are still crying that Playboi Carti was cut out of this song, I listened to that verse and it was genuinely dog shit, so I'm so glad that they took it off. And yeah, this is just a fun song with a banging trap beat and some pretty cool flows from Rocky. Yeah, the hook might be a bit repetitive, but I'll take this over some other rappers repeating just one word all the time. But yeah, now talking about the actual album, I was pretty surprised with the direction that this album took, with the first couple of tracks being like a really heavy trap songs like Stole Your Flow or Stop Snitching. The first 10 songs of the album, like that run of the first 10 songs is really good. But then when we get to Air Force, I don't know. That song in my opinion felt like it was either a song from Donda 2 or More Chaos, with, you know, neither of those albums are good, so that's pretty bad. Especially since Digital Nas, I believe, said that this song had Frank Ocean, which, shocker, it did not have Frank Ocean on it. But yeah, after this song, the album goes a bit on a very different sound, like a bit more chill, no more trap songs. And to be honest, I'm not sure about this portion of the song. From Air Force all the way to the end is definitely my least favorite part of the project. After Air Force you have Whiskey, and this is a song that was probably ruined for me, mainly because of the fact that A$AP Rocky released the feature list of the album before it came out. And then he announced that Gorillaz and the West Side Gun were gonna have features on the album, which are both on this song. The thing is that we don't really get that. We have Damon Albarn, which is the Gorillaz guy, if you don't know, but he just does background vocals for all of the song, and West Side Gun doesn't do anything until the outro, where he just throws ad-libs, and that's just such a disappointing collab. And then you have T- on the beat, and it just does not sound anything like a T- beat. It's not a bad song, like, don't get me wrong, it's a good song, and if it wasn't for the fact that I was expecting way more from this collaboration, I probably would like it way more, but I'm not sure. Just the fact that this song has A$AP Rocky, Gorillaz, and West Side Gun, and it was such an underutilized collab, it's just, I don't know, it kind of ruined it for me, to be honest. Then we have Robbery with Doechii, and look, I tried, I really tried to like Doechii, because she has been getting shit ever since she won at the Grammys. But I'm sorry, I just cannot with her in this song. Like, she started pretty good, like when her verse, I mean, she has a lot of verses on this song, but when she first started rapping on this song, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And then she started doing all of the moi thing, and I don't know, like, I just think she's not for me, because she just does weird stuff that I'm not really into. And then her other verse ends every line with the N-word, which is kind of lazy, to be honest, but you know, yeah, the beat is a bit goofy. It's not bad, it's alright. Rocky is fine, it's just not a great song in my opinion. The hook is pretty good though, I do like the hook. Then the title song, Don't Be Dumb / Trip Baby. I know a lot of people really like this song, a lot of people have it as their favorite one, and I think it's pretty good. It's nothing that stands out too much, it's a good song, a solid song. And then you have The End, another song that's good, nothing crazy to me, it's good. I just have to ask one question, and is, why the fuck is will.i.am in this song? What made you think, oh, I'm gonna do like this really beautiful, soulful outro for my album, but I need someone to have like a first verse to, you know, kind of set the stage for the song. Yeah, let's have will.i.am on it. Why? I mean, don't get me wrong, he sounds good, it's a good verse, but like, this just doesn't sound anything like the usual stuff that will.i.am would do. And like, fuck that, they so thought of having a will.i.am feature on 2026 is crazy. And then you have the two bonus songs, which SWAT Team is a really great song for me. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I really enjoyed that one, it's a banger. And then you have the long-awaited collab with Tyler, the Creator, Fish and Steak, which, you know, it was a really good song, nothing crazy. It wasn't like, I don't know, maybe I had my expectations too high. Again, I think it's a really good song. I did kind of expect something a bit bigger, I mean, a bit better, maybe I've liked their other collabs in the past more, but it's still a solid and good song in the album. And then, as I mentioned before, the first section of the album is just really great to me. Like, Stole Your Flow, such an energetic and amazing banger. Same with Stop Niching, which is so funny to me that when A$AP Rocky released the feature list, he had Boss Mandilo on it, and then the album came out and Sauce Walka is on this song instead of Boss Mandilo. And there are so many things wrong with this. First off, that I immediately went to check, like, oh, what happened? Did A$AP Rocky made a mistake? So I checked Sauce Walka's IG the day this album came out, and I saw nothing. And then I went to Boss Mandilo's IG and saw that he reposted the features of the album, and I just feel so bad. Even with me, like, I genuinely don't like Boss Mandilo. I've heard a lot of features from him. I'm not a big fan of him. I prefer Sauce Walka by a long shot, but still, I just felt bad for the dude. And the worst part is that since the features are hidden, I saw a lot of people just saying that Boss Mandilo was on this song because they don't know how Boss Mandilo sounds, nor they do know how Sauce Walker sounds. But yeah, aside from that, really great song. Sauce Walker did his thing. Banger. And then there's also No Trespassing, another high energy banger. There are some annoying sounds in the back, but overall I really like it. And probably the most controversial song on this album is Shut the Fuck Up featuring Slay Squad. And you know what? I know a lot of people hate it. I've seen some people say it's A$AP Rocky's worst song. And I personally really enjoyed it. Yes, Alrighty Kalo, which is one of the members of Slay Squad, did a really weird performance that I just don't like at all. He's the one with the weird deep voice, and that just was not it for me. But the song overall is really energetic. I love the beat. I love the other Slay Squad member. Rocky did his thing. The hook is infectious. It's just a really good song, and I was surprised that A$AP Rocky released something this experimental. Like, this sounds like it could be on a Danny Brown or a JPEG Mafia album. And yeah, to end things off, I think I'll talk about pretty much every song aside from Stay Here for Life with Brent Faiyaz. Sampling Ken Carson on a song with Brent Faiyaz is crazy, but it sounds amazing, so I'm not really gonna complain. Brent Faiyaz was beautiful. Rocky, I saw some people saying that Rocky ruined the song because this was originally just a Brent Faiyaz song. But no, I like Rocky. He did good. I don't care. Playa, another song that is just a vibe, not gonna say much there. And then the intro, Order of Protection. Yeah, this song wasn't all that good. I mean, no, it was good, but you know, going into the album, it kind of felt a bit flat. You know, it didn't get me excited for the rest of the album. Like, I could see someone listening to the first song and being like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna play this. It's definitely on the weaker side of the track list, but it's still solid. So yeah, overall I must say, was Don't Be Done by A$AP Rocky good? Yes, it was really good. Not sure where it would rank on his discography. Probably talk about it when I make my A$AP Rocky discography ranking coming sometime, because I'm not working on it right now, but maybe I'll do it one day probably. But yeah, anyways, that was the video. I hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I was really glad that we finally got this album, and yeah, just enjoyed all of you A$AP Rocky fans, because God knows when he will be dropping something else. And yeah, definitely a divisive album, but to me personally it was a really good project. And it seems like the 2025 curse will be left in 2025, so we will be getting good mainstream albums again. Thankfully, I was just very scared. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this album. I'm working right now on the top 10 best songs of 2025. I got everything recorded. I just need to finish the editing process, which is so tedious and I hate it, but I'm gonna get it done. After that, the other end of the year list, and yeah, I know we're almost at February. I don't care, okay? But I wanted to make this video first because I'm not gonna wait like 2 more months to make a video about this album, when everyone is gonna be talking about the fall off or the Frank Ocean album, which is not gonna come out. But who knows? Everyone is dropping this year. Let's go, baby Keem 2026. But yeah, anyways, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe and like, and yeah, bye.